Hi Pisces, this is your reading for the week of October 9th to the 15th. I'm doing the Master Mason spread for you, okay? Let's see. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for October 9th to the 15th, 2017. Let's see what's going on here for you. Let's see. All right, Pisces. So the question, what you're asking about this week, it looks like you're asking about the Tower energy. When is someone going to leave? So you may be questioning when either you are going to leave or when somebody else is going to leave. Someone could be in the home and they're long overdue. Like maybe they were supposed to move, they were supposed to move out, it's taking too long. Or you yourself, you may be asking yourself, when am I going to leave? Or just in general, it could be a kid or a younger person that is going off to school or college. You are, but it's like, what the hell? Like when am I going to leave? When is she or he going to leave? There could be an It kind of situation going on. Not like the movie It. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, if you're afraid of clowns, I don't know what the deal is, but it kind of feels like maybe someone has some type of fear that maybe that could be what you're asking. When is the fear going to leave? You may be in a situation where you're asking, when is this fear of something going to leave? It could be something that's going on around you. It could be ghosts, spiritual activity in the house that maybe you're trying to figure out when it's going to leave. There's a need to sage something out, a place, a home, whatever it is. I don't know. It could be like somebody's dealing with some type of haunted situation for some reason. I'm feeling a mother energy. So either you are a mother or I don't know if somebody's mother has passed in the past, and maybe the energy of a mother is inside of a house. Literally, like that may be what the fear is coming from. The Tower energy is kind of like maybe you didn't know that her energy was there. And it could be a person. It could be an actual person that is alive and well. Their energy, something about their energy is scaring you. You may be working with someone that their energy is scaring you, or them themselves is scaring you. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm getting somebody's eyes. Maybe somebody's eyes are scaring you, and maybe you feel like you can't look directly at their eyes because maybe you think that they practice hypnosis or they're a witch or whatever the hell is going on here. It just kind of feels like you can't look at somebody. I don't know what the deal is. Like you feel like you don't want to look at them. It's hard to look at them. I don't know what the hell is going on there. All right. So what's helping you figure out is the High Priestess. So like I said, with the spiritual activity, or you're dealing with a High Priestess. You are that person who is a High Priestess yourself. Maybe your eyes, it could be your third eye is opening. I was getting eye energy here, and the Tower can bring in, I mean, you could look at it that way. I mean, third eye energy, somebody's third eye opening up. It's scaring somebody. The Tower energy is scaring the hell out of you, or it's scaring the hell out of somebody that you're interacting with where you feel like you can't look at their eyes. You feel like somebody does hypnosis or is a witch or does spells. You're afraid of interacting with someone. This doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody around you that is a High Priestess. They're intuitive. They read tarot cards. I don't know. They do spells, runes, but you feel like you can't look at them. You feel like if you look at them, you're going to get something, like something strange is going to happen to you, but it's taboo. What you're thinking is a little taboo. You know what I mean? Or, like I said, with the spiritual activity, if you did have a mother that passed, your mother herself, maybe you're learning about your own mother. If she did pass, or a grandmother, she was a High Priestess, or you are that mother that's a High Priestess. But you're opening up. It kind of looks like you may be opening up spiritually yourself, or you have spiritual activity in the house. Or you're dealing with someone who is very intuitive, but it's scaring you for some reason. I don't know why. Negative energy is working against you. You have the Ace of Wands. So why is this negative? I do not know. It kind of like it's fast communication. It could be fast communication that you don't want to hear. And like I said, it could be about a mother. Like it literally could be about a mother or a presence. I'm getting like there's a presence. You know what I mean? Like you got a presence in your home, wherever you are. I mean, it could be in the workplace too, but doors are opening. I'm feeling like doors are opening out of nowhere. You may be calling people. The Ace of Wands energy kind of feels like cell phone calling someone. You may live with someone and you don't want to be alone because of a presence of a person or a loved one that has passed. Like their energy is in the house. Like, or somebody is actually alive and their energy is in the house and you feel like you want to distract yourself. But I don't feel that. I feel like this is the actual presence. Your third eye is opening here. The page, sorry, not the page. The high priestess energy with the tower is somebody's third eye is opening and you're experiencing, or someone is experiencing some weird energy going on around them is what it looks like. It's very interesting in nature. It just kind of feels like to me that, like I said, doors slamming, windows shuttering, like The Conjuring. I don't know what the deal is. Like you're fearful. It just feels like you don't even want to be alone, to the point where you're calling people out of nowhere to have a conversation because there's a presence around you. You know, it could be a presence it could be an actual person, or somebody's actually trying to tell you something. Someone may actually be calling you and knocking on your door or showing up there out of nowhere to tell you something that is involving somebody who is intuitive, if you want to look at it that way. Or you're using your intuition about maybe I don't know, like your telepathy, you're practicing that, you're learning about that, and maybe you knew someone was going to call you. You knew someone was going to call or text you about something. Like you knew something was going to happen, basically, with this tower energy, whatever that means. So whatever you saw, something you saw, you already saw it like maybe weeks and months ago. It could actually be the passing of a person that you saw it coming. You know what I mean? Like you knew someone was going to pass, or you knew something was going to happen to somebody. I don't know. It could be like they got a job. You got a job. You saw it coming. Like you already saw it coming. You knew you were going to get a call. It kind of like is foresight. Like this reading feels like foresight to me. Your foresight, you know, or somebody else's foresight, or you're fearful of somebody else's foresight. You're like you feel like you can't be near somebody because this is kind of like, you're afraid of maybe secrets about yourself coming out because somebody is so intuitive with themselves. You know what I mean? It's being very receptive to things of, you know, being spiritually vulnerable is what it feels like to me. Interesting. Your advice that is showing up here, you have the sign of Libra. So you may be dealing with a Libra. This Libra may be doing something that is creeping you out. So you got a Libra here that is creeping you out. They may live with you. That literally could be their communication. They may be the ones that is a high priestess that you're getting advice from. I'm getting moving away from. Like literally, you're getting advice from, but you're moving away from. Maybe this was someone that you got advice from, but like maybe you don't know something about them. You know, they may have been involved in something. They may have done something creepy around you, or I don't know what they did, spells or whatever the situation is. But it's like you're moving out. This is a friend or a family member that you were really close with at one point, but you're finding out something crazy about them, like something that they do. It could be the kind of work that they do. It could be something that they do on the side. It's just weird. If it's not the sign of Libra, you're finding out about somebody that you work with is doing something on the side that is witchy. I don't know. I mean, you could be finding it out, and that may be why, like, you're, I don't know, retracting your energy a little bit with the Justice card. You're retracting your energy a little bit. People are starting to find out about somebody you work with, or about you. You know what I mean? Or about you. That's why Justice is here. And you're fearful. Either you're fearful about somebody being found out, their abilities, or they're actually freaking you out in general. It could be what they're doing. It could be what they're saying. It's freaking you out. Like, how can you be so right? You know, how do you feel these things so strongly? You know, if it's coming towards you, then you're dealing with someone who is they're very in touch. They're very in tune. They're very aware. They can feel everything around you, or themselves in general. So if you're this could be somebody you live with. It could be a friend that you live with that you didn't know that she practiced. It could be someone you work with that you didn't know that they practiced something on the side. It could be a regular damn job that someone goes to, like a 9 to 5, and then they have something else on the side that's taboo. You know what I mean? But I'm feeling like intuition and somebody you don't want to look in their eyes. You don't want to look somebody in the eye. You're afraid of them. You feel like they're going to harm you. They're not going to harm you. Like, there's nothing weird and creepy about being clairvoyant. I'm just saying, like, if you're dealing with a clairvoyant situation or a person, there's nothing weird or creepy about it. It's interesting. You may want to learn about it, but you're finding out about it in the weirdest way. So either you get a call from somebody, I'm getting Cancerian energy. You may be talking to a Cancer or some type of Cancerian energy about someone who is intuitive around you. Or you're dealing with a Cancerian energy that is intuitive and they already saw something coming. They may have told you something that freaked you out. Like, how did you know that was going to occur? How the hell did you know that was going to occur? So they could have called you up and said, your dad's going to be cool. Your dad is coming home at 5 o'clock. And you're like, what the hell? How the hell did you know that he was coming home at 5? You know what I mean? So it kind of feels it's that kind of situation that's going on here. Someone may be calling you up and saying, hey, something happened, and you're pretty much like, what? How did you know that? Or how did you sense that? It didn't even occur. It didn't even show up on the news yet. It didn't even, whatever. You know what I mean? It's big. Whatever it is, it feels big to me, communication wise. Your most recent issue has the 4 of Cups. So you may have been a little bit detached because of this situation. I feel like it could be a spiritual drain or an emotional drain this situation has been feeling for you. So if you're dealing with a situation where you feel spiritually drained or you have a person around you, you could be dealing with someone who is draining or in turn that you live with. And energy is strong. Energy is spiritual. Could be somebody's spiritual energy is draining you in general, or something that they do is draining you. But this is a most recent issue, which means that it's no longer occurring. The answers that you're dealing with, you have the sign, you have, not the sign, you have the Knight of Swords energy here. So like I said, somebody's rushing in. You got an energy here that's rushing in to tell you something. Like I said, with this Ace of Wands, I just keep feeling fear. What are you fearing? They're telling you something that's going to either help you out or it's going to give you more insight and clues. And it could be coming from a High Priestess energy. They're helping you solve the mystery about someone or something around you here. And it could be a Libra. I feel like Libra is the one you're getting advice from. You could be getting advice from multiple people as to like what happened with somebody who was intuitive. Like I said, it could have been a mother. It could have been someone like you may be asking yourself, then this person saw something coming or somebody saw something coming. You know, it could be a call. It could be an appointment. Like, how the hell did you know that you were going to get an appointment? Or how the hell do you know that this is happening? How do you know this? Yeah, you may be questioning somebody. You know, you're kind of like, it feels more spiritual than anything, than personal, than business, etc. You may be dealing with a workplace environment where someone is just like very, very aware of what's going on with you. You know, like this is like somebody is able to tell you something and they didn't even give you, like, this could be someone you never even spoken to before in your life. And they're telling you things that are like out of this world kind of, you know what I mean? Like, how do you know that? I just feel like, how do you know this energy? Oh, the energy in the environment has the 4 of Pentacles. So you may be trying to save money. It could be someone, it could be a mother, involving a mother, the energy of a mother, or needing to hold on to a motherly figure or a family member, etc. here that may, you know, you're using your intuition yourself about what to do about a mother. You know, someone may not be well, or a father, or a sister, or a brother. Someone may not be doing too well in the workplace environment or in the home. So it's kind of like if someone wasn't doing well, you kind of saw them that they were going to end up leaving. And you may have used your own intuition to say, hey, I need to go. I don't want to be, somebody's creeping you out. You're working with someone or you live with someone that's creeping you out. Or whatever you're hearing, like this communication here, this rushing in fast communication is creeping you out, whatever it is. So it could be about family. It could be about a mother or father. But you're creeped out about it. You got spiritual activity going on in the house. You're using your intuition about that. You can't sleep. You're calling people because you can't sleep because there's a presence in your house. Or there's a person that keeps walking around in your house. I don't know. You may be dating someone or seeing someone that they have a habit. They have a hidden habit that they get up and they walk and they drink, like sleepwalking. You know, you may be sleepwalking or someone else is sleepwalking and you didn't know that that's something that they do. Could be an earth sign. because they're right here. This energy is right here. The Four of Pentacles right here in the center is kind of like, I didn't know that you were sleepwalking. I didn't know that you have sleepwalking issue. Sleepwalking is interesting because whoever you're dealing with that's sleepwalking, they're high priestess. They have a high priestess energy to them. You know, it may be like you may feel like someone's in a trance because they're sleepwalking. I don't know. It's weird. You're freaked wherever you are. You're freaked out. There's an element where you may regret living or working or moving in with someone because they're freaking you out, whoever it is. Either Libra, I don't feel like it's Libra. I feel like you're dealing with someone in a home, a workplace environment they're creepy. They're creepy. Either they look creepy or you feel like they're witchy. You know, they get up in the middle of the night. They're doing stuff that's weird. It could be a habit that's weird. You know, drinking alcohol at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's just an example. All right. Let's see what the outcome is. And it could be someone you work with does something strange that you didn't know that they do. All right, Pisces. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So good luck, good fortune, good luck. Good luck with the situation. I'm just saying. Good luck with this insomniac energy that you have in the environment. So it could be an earth sign individual, or it's somebody's got some type of abilities around you, or, you know, they're creeping you out a little bit. But this is kind of like, you know, I saw that they were going to be asked to leave. It could be that you're in a workplace environment and where you're on the outside looking into somebody, people are afraid of someone. People are afraid of somebody that you work with, and they may be asked to leave because of something that they do, or something that they have done, or something that they're involved in, with the Justice card and the Wheel of Fortune. Time to go. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to dip from this individual, this relationship where someone's eating crackers in the middle of the night, or they're getting up in their sleep. That this is not something that you want. If it's creeping, or if somebody you're creeped out by, you know, maybe somebody is being asked to leave for no reason. You know, there's a no reason kind of feeling that someone may be asked to leave a work environment or a home. But it kind of feels like, you know, somebody's overly critical. It could be an overly critical boss or supervisor that feels like someone is not healthy. I don't know. It's weird, and it's weird energy. All right, Pisces. So that concludes your reading. Please let me know how it resonates with you, and take care and be blessed. Bye.